Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Hollywood Report for Monday, January 27th. And this is a sad day. Really, I by now you have all probably heard about the tragic helicopter crash that included Kobe Bryant, and I'm not a huge NBA fan. Never have been really into basketball. Never really played basketball other than just like some pickup games here or there, but it was just never a part of my life. And I knew who Kobe was, and I knew that he was an outstanding athlete. And I don't know why this tragedy, like just right there, it's really weird that somebody who I didn't follow on a day-to-day basis. I remember he dropped some ungodly amount of points against the Dallas Mavericks, and I was mad about that one time. And I met him actually at the Teen Choice or Kids Choice Awards. He was super nice to Andrea. Said that it was actually a really cool story. Basically, what had happened is Andrea and I were at the Teen Choice Awards, and everybody we were with, the rest of the cast members, their cars all came and took them away, and ours was MIA or something. I don't know, but it was this just like eerie silence where it was just Andrea and I, and there was nobody else really around. And I look over my shoulder and there's Kobe, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's larger than life, really. And he walked up, and I kind of like tapped Andrea, and I was like, it's Kobe Bryant. And she kind of looked, and he walked up and said, hey, my kids love your show, and congrats on your award, because they just won an award. And she was like, thanks. And he was like, can I get a picture with you? And I'm just like, here's Kobe Bryant asking Andrea for a photo. So I snapped the photo, and it was really weird. There wasn't this huge entourage of people. It wasn't, the award show was over, and it was like just this little pocket of quiet at the valet stand. And it was very surreal, and it was very cool, and he was a very chill dude. And for me, like Kobe is one of those people that I will remember where I was. Yesterday I was out walking, and Andrea said, oh my God, TMZ's reporting that Kobe is dead. And I'm like, TMZ does not get these stories wrong. And it was just a surreal. And Michael Jackson, I remember where I was when I found out he had passed away. Princess Diana, I remember where I was when I found out she passed away. Now Kobe, and like that is the stature of this particular person. And just like, it's just crazy to think of how one person that you don't know, don't even follow, can just gut punch you when you find out that they're gone and they're younger than you. So really sad day here in LA. Like you can feel it even out here in Orange County. Like you can just tell that there's just a difference in the air, and it's definitely a very sad day, and people are mourning in their own ways, but it's global. And I think as I'm learning more about Kobe, the thing I think that I really admire about this guy is this Mamba mentality. And if you don't know what that is, basically it was his mindset of, I'm not afraid to take the last shot. So what if I miss? Just go for it. The drive, the determination. He was quoted as saying something along the lines of, have you seen LA at 4 a.m? That's when I start my workouts, and it just like, is that something you're born with? Is that something you can develop? Because I know in my life, I find I do not have the Mamba mentality. And I really wish that I did. I wish I had that. My insecurities drive me as a person instead of me acknowledging my insecurities and doing it anyways, which is one of the quotes that he had. It's like, yeah, he's insecure, but if you're not gonna believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe in you. And there's just a lot of things that he is quoted as saying that really define the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. If there's one thing that I would love to be able to figure out how to take away from this tragic event, is how I can incorporate the Mamba mentality into my life. I'm realistic. I'm not going to wake up at 4 o'clock and get my day started. I don't have anything like being a professional athlete where I have to be in the gym, working out, getting practice done, stuff like that. But there are things in my day-to-day life that I could do if I got up earlier and I worked just a little bit harder and not like killing myself, no pun intended, to get things done. But I wish, and what I think I'm going to make the theme for this year, not a New Year's resolution, but my theme is the Mamba mentality. And I'm going to try to do just that little bit extra to go further and do more than the status quo and what I'm currently doing today. Like I said, super sad day around here. Yesterday was bad, and then waking up today and you start getting in more of the details, and it just really hits you how big of a personality one person can be. Not everybody can be a superstar, and not everybody's going to be a global name, but there are definitely things that you can do in your life that grow your persona and extend your reach out to people far beyond what you even know is possible. And take that with you. And remember, tell your friends, tell your family that you love them and that you care about them, because when it's your time, it's your time. And that's what sucks about death is, you know, you have those moments where you see it coming and people get older and they die of old age, and you kind of feel like it's sad that they're gone. But at the same time, I was able to say my goodbyes, and those hurt. But it's the times where it's out of the blue and sudden, and you're like, ugh. Like there are so many things that I never got to say, and so much time and things that we still had to do that aren't going to get done. So it's sad that somebody passing is what brings that to the forefront and makes you realize that you're here for a split second. Like you really are on this earth for a split second, and then you're gone. And those around you are only here for a split second. They're gone. And find some middle ground, find some common ground, squash the meaningless beefs, and find your Mamba mentality. That's what I'm going to take away from this tragic event. And I would implore you guys to do the same. We'll be back on Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll have something better to talk about. Girl Scout cookies. Maybe we'll talk about Girl Scout cookies. Everybody likes that. Anyways, that's all I've got for this one. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky.